Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss a very small topic which is fractional reserve banking. So in the fractional reserve banking system, only a fraction of the deposits which we are putting in the banking system or in the banks has to be made available for immediate withdrawal. In the sense, if a lot of people are there like us putting money in the bank, whether in the savings account or in the FD or etc. So say you are getting, say 100 crores is there in the bank. So only a part of it, which is like 10%, only needs to be kept for immediate withdrawal. So I want to withdraw it back. So the probability will not be like the entire mob will be going there and withdrawing the amount in a single day, unless and until there is a worse event happening, say like demonetization or something. But otherwise, the entire amount out of which 10% or a fraction of it only needs to be kept in the banking system, and rest can be circulated in the economy, like it can be given out on a loan. Banks always tell that please give me more deposit, I will give you slightly higher interest rate, or they persuade you to put the money in the banking system and not to invest anywhere. So what happens in this thing is that the bank is actually utilizing your money freely with a small interest rate. So in your savings bank, say you are getting 2.5 to 3% interest rate, and currently as I speak you are getting a interest rate from the FD deposits in the range of 7 to 7.5%, and they are giving home loans at 9% interest rate, and they are giving personal loans at 10% interest rate, commercial loans at 10.5% interest rates. So they are getting a minimum 2% or more than that differential on your money, which is lended out to the required people. So they are making that 2%, though if you feel that 2% is very low, you are wrong, because you are talking about huge amount of money, lakhs of crores of rupees which the bank is handling. So 2% of such an amount is too huge, and that is the profit which the bank is getting. And obviously out of the 2% to 2.5% which they are getting, at least 1.5% is being spent in the expenses for the employees for managing everything. So still 1.5% remaining is enough for the bank to make a good creamy profit. So we as investors, we should not lock our amount in the bank. You should definitely, once the salary is credited to your account, you should put that in mutual funds. You should utilize that for buying good properties and getting a good rental yield, or maybe putting it in as I mentioned in the earlier video, crowdfunded platform, or maybe in stocks or in other investment assets, so that you generate assets and you create a cash flow. You should not lock that amount anywhere, like in the fractional banking system, wherein that amount which you are getting is utilized by the bank. So it's an asset to the bank and it's becoming a liability for you. So this fractional reserve system, the amount which is kept by the bank is defined by the CRR, the cash reserve ratio. So by this, the central bank, in case of India, the Reserve Bank of India, tells the commercial banks to keep a particular portion of the total amount which you are getting deposited, or which you are getting as deposit from the people like us, and out of that a particular amount should be kept as a reserve, and normally this is parked in the RBI or the central bank by the commercial bank, and the rest is utilized for lending it out for various loans. So as wise investors, I request you people to never waste that amount by putting it in FD, wherein you get say 7.5%, but if you are putting it in right investments, then you are getting more than 10 to 15% interest, or 10 to 15% returns from such investments. So hope this little session was useful for you. See you till next video. Happy investing.